Welcome back to the channel for another video on our 05 STI. We had a nice, chill, easy video this week again. As you see, we got the car flipped around. We're actually going to be taking off our wiper blades. And I got this SEM satin black color code. I'll show you guys in just a second. I've seen a couple other people use it to refinish the wiper blades and even this like side piece right here that goes over the windows. And it looks really good. But we're gonna do that to the wiper blades today. I really wanna test it out. The wiper blades are pretty easy to take off. We have these rubber caps that I just bought and put on, but they just come off pretty easily. You can pick those OEM ones up at fastwrx.com. Have those linked below, but there should be like I think it's like a 12 mil nut under there. We'll zip it off. We'll wiggle the blades off and we'll get them painted up. I also got the CERAKOTE trim coat. I really want to try it on these side mirrors right here. They're pretty faded compared to like the rest. And if anyone watches like Devin's videos, he uses that CERAKOTE trim coat a bunch and it looks really good. So we're going to try that today as well, all in this video. But enough talking, let's get these wiper blades taken off and then I'll show you the paint that we're going to be using. Let's go. All right, so to get these wiper blades off, first you got to take these little rubber caps off. Your car might not have them. My car didn't. They just pop off with your hand. I ended up just buying an OEM set from FastWRX, but I'll link these below, but they're pretty basic. Whoop. I'll link them below. They're pretty basic, just rubber caps, but it's an OEM part. But let's see what size this is. I got my 12 mil and it is not a 12. Let's check next size, check 14. And 14 is our winner. So I'm gonna get these two nuts zipped off and we'll get these wiper blades wiggled off. All right, so pretty basic. We got the wiper blades taken off, and once you get them taken off, you can really see like how faded they are. Like, I mean, they're supposed to be black, and you go over here, it's like white. So we'll get these things sanded down, and the paint that we're going to be using is this. This is our SEM Color Code Satin Black 15243. So take a picture if you guys want, but I'll have this linked in the description below. I've seen other people use this and have great success as far as the color and the quality of the paint. Obviously, painting is mostly about prep, so we'll get these things prepped up, we'll get them sanded down, cleaned up, and really dry before we get these sprayed. We're going to do a bunch of light coats because I don't want any runs or anything on this. It's not like this is a suspension part that we're painting. I don't want any drips. I want these to look perfect when they go in the car. And some of you guys might have noticed we have a big Subaru box right here. So I actually did order a bunch of OEM parts for this car. That is actually a brand new hood for this car. So I am going to be selling this hood. I got a really good deal on a brand new OEM STI hood. So I am selling this hood. It does have like a little dent right there, and the body line right here is just slightly off. Obviously the hood's not down, but once it's down, it's like slightly off and has a little bit of a raise right here. I think what happened was when the engine was taken out at some point in its 20 years of life, now 21, when you take the engine out of these cars, you move the AC compressor onto the battery. And it had a full-size battery when I got the car. Whoops. Had a full-size battery when I got the car. And as you can see, we have a brand new AC compressor on here. So the AC system was not working when I got this car, and after some diagnosing, we ended up figuring out that the compressor had a huge crack and it was leaking out of the actual compressor. So I think what happened is someone flipped the compressor right here and then closed the hood, and you got a little bit of a bend right here, which makes this body line slightly off, and then it has that little dent right there. So if anyone's interested in this hood, let me know. I doubt it'll be sold by the time this video is posted. But yep, that's what is in that box. We ended up getting basically every piece of rubber on the outside of this car, just trying to make it look brand new, and of course we're trying to get this thing painted. But that is in the future. Let's get these things touched up, and we'll get them painted with our brand new SEM Satin Black paint. Let's go. All right, and we are back in the garage. Everything has been painted. Has been an hour or so. We have been letting everything cure. We're going to let it cure a little bit longer, but everything is looking really good. So we do have one thing left to do in this video. We do have this product over here, the CERAKOTE trim coat. This is their ceramic trim coat restoration. So we're going to be using it on our side mirrors here. So hopefully it is going to look as good as the shiny black trim here. So it is okay if you get a little bit on the paint. As it says in the instructions, you can just wipe it off when you're done. But we'll open the door so we know we don't get anything up here or on the fender. I'll put a little bit of tape down here just to make sure everything is good. But let's take a mental note of what this looks like now. Let's get the CERAKOTE ceramic trim coat on, and let's see how good it looks. Let's go. And there is our after. I mean, basically looks brand new. I mean, the stuff works so good. As you can see, I actually did all of the belt moldings. I did this piece here. I did the roof molding. Even though I already bought replacements for all these things, they're really not in that bad of a condition. So I'll probably sell them once everything's done, because I mean, they are in good condition and they are going to be discontinued very soon. And that is why I basically bought one of everything for this car. I also did the cowl while we were here. So this is, I mean, the cowl's in like perfect condition. So I didn't buy a new one of those. But I mean, it basically looks brand new after this trim coat. And of course I did this side as well, all of the trim. And it basically looks brand new, but I mean, we do have replacements coming for everything. I know on this one it has like a little like dent in it right here. So obviously like the trim coat's not going to fix that. But I do have replacements for all of these coming very soon. All that's left is to get these bad boys put on. I am going to let them dry just a little bit longer. I'll probably put them on, honestly, I'll probably let them dry for the rest of the day, and I'll put them on tomorrow. And it'll be just a minute for you guys, but I'll catch up with you guys when we're going to put those on. Let's go. All right, and it is the next day, and as you saw in that short little time lapse, we got the wiper blades put back on. I just let them cure all overnight just so we have a nice, just good cure time and everything on them, just so they last a good long time. We got like 3 or 4 coats on them, and I mean, they basically just slipped right back on as long as you know which side goes where. And since I didn't clean the windshield, there were like little marks where the wiper blades were. So super easy to line up of where they're supposed to go. So when we turn the wiper blades on, they're not going to fly off the side of the windshield, or they're not going to go too low. But let me flip you guys around. I'll show you guys the wiper blades, and I'll show you guys the trim that we coated with the CERAKOTE ceramic trim coat. All right, so first of all, with this SEM satin black, it is a perfect match to what it's supposed to be OEM. So if you remember, all of this was like white. I'll put a picture on the screen right here so you guys can just see the before and after. But that was the main thing I wanted to take care of in this video. And we got the new caps that I ordered from Fast WRX. These are OEM caps. A lot of people just lose them, and they are like rubber, so they do, I mean, I guess they could fall off, but they are pretty cheap. I will have those linked below. And then over here you can see our side mirror is looking really nice. It's not that white haze anymore. And you can see our other molding here and up here looking super, super good. Same with our molding here and our belt molding. So the belt molding looks good, but this oxidation that you see right here, this is what I tried to get off previously with other products, and this is the reason why I did just order a full set of belt moldings. Now there's nothing wrong with these, so when I sell them, of course I'll have some up close photos so people can see exactly what's going on with them. These are original, 21 years old, so they're actually like pretty good for just being 21 years old. And we got new ones of these as well. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with these, but if you get really close, some of the paint is starting to flake. Like that piece is a little rubber piece right there. So it's not perfect, but for a 20-year-old car, it basically is perfect. But we have new ones of those coming. Same thing with the roof moldings. We got new windshield moldings as well, and a new molding for the weather stripping for the trunk. So, but overall, like this trim coat, I mean, looks very, very good. It really restored this black trim on the mirror, and I really have no complaints with this product. It's a 10 out of 10. That's all I got for you guys on this one. Until next time, see you guys.